We said this crap back on Crocco's Corner, bro. We had this same very discussion on Crocco's Corner that Sony and Marvel, this was back when Tom Holland was first rumored to not be coming back because of the contract disputes with Marvel and with Sony. Back then we said they got to stop looking at each other in such competitive measures, and they need to start looking at each other as we got a very unique and prosperous opportunity here. And here it is, 2026. I think we did that podcast in 2019. But here it is in 2026. The same thing that we was talking about is now what Sony is realizing. Oh, that actually makes sense. That's what happened. That's what happened. That was 7 years ago.
They make it hard to pat them on their backs for finally figuring out the error of their ways. But thank God it didn't take 10 more years. Thank God it did take 10 more years and fucking 2 more Craven films. Another Madam Web film, a Spider-Woman film, because supposedly it was a Spider-Woman film in the process of being worked through. And they just said, all right, we're dead at this. So thank God it didn't take more. I guess if we could give them any type of credit. But, you know,
work to your strengths. I mean, work to your strengths, and your partnership is one of your strengths.
They could come to Marvel and be like, hey, we got a lock on the animation sphere. Y'all know DC used to have all those animation movies and shows and everything. They used to have niggas on lock. Why don't we do that for y'all? See, y'all
we just did Into the Spider-Verse.
Y'all don't need the actors there. Y'all could pay them a lesser fee for just voice acting type of thing. And then we can handle the animation. Y'all could do some crazy storylines where you would need a super big budget in live action. And now we could do it for a little bit cheaper in the animated sphere. And folks love our animated films because look at Across the Spider-Verse. Look at Into the Spider-Verse. All of that jazz. I don't know who these executives be, but these niggas be acting like they should do.
It's money greed. That's the problem. It's that money greed, bro. It get in the way and it make common sense not look so common.
Nah, one thing, and we can leave off on this. One thing that I realized that made Sony so fucking stupid, I'm sorry for my language, so gosh darn stupid, is the fact that people was making memes of Morbius online on social media, and they thought that was people actually liking their films.
Right.
So they re-released Morbius only to get even more abysmal numbers.
This Morbin time.
It's crazy to think that Sony after that thought, let's release 4 more films. Five more films, make it. Let's release 5 more films and let's see how they do. Don't talk about Spider-Man at all. Don't bring him up. Don't reference him. None of that. Just 5 more films without Spider-Man. But Sony finally getting it straight. Hopefully Marvel gets it straight. DC is just cooking right now. Let's see what they do with this Warner Bros. Deal. It's still up in the air. What's that Paramount Skydance looking like the old scoring
They on big 8th. They on the 8th bid, excuse me.
They just can't take no for an answer. they just all over the place. So hopefully that sticks. They don't give it to Paramount. Maybe they don't go to Netflix either, depending on what Paramount is doing too. So we will be on the lookout for that. I don't know what's coming up in the foreseeable future. We got a lot of shit coming up. I'm sorry, I got the hiccups. We got a lot of stuff coming up as well. So again, be on the lookout for that. More Marvel news, more DC news, more manhwa news, everything under the sun, gaming news as well. So yeah, we appreciate y'all yet again for stopping on by.